In this video, I am going to quickly revise the important points from the lesson Crop Production and Management. Welcome to our channel EL Guru. We teach short and sweet. One plant of same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale. It is called crop. For example, crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in the field are wheat. Different type of crops are cereal, vegetables and fruits. India is a vast country. The climatic conditions like temperature, humidity, rainfall vary one region to another. The two cropping pattern in India is karif crop, Rabi crop. Karif crop grown in rainy season in June to September. Example of karif crop are paddy, maize, cotton, groundnut, etc. Rabi crop grown in winter season in October to March. Example of Rabi crop are wheat, gram, pea, mustard. Beside these, pulses, vegetables are grown in summer. These are 7 common agricultural practices. Let's see one by one. First we see about preparation of soil. Preparation of soil is the first step and most important step before growing a crop. This allows the root to penetrate deep into the soil. The loose soil helps in growing of earthworms and microbes present in the soil. Since only few centimeters of top layer of soil support the plant growth, turning and losing the soil bring nutrient rich soil to the top so that the plant can use nutrients. Blow field may have a big clump of soil called crumbs. It is necessary to break these crumbs. Leveling the field is beneficial for sowing and irrigation. Leveling of soil is done with help of a leveler. This is an example of homemade leveler. So, the process of loosening and turning the soil is called tilling or blowing. Main tools used for this purpose is blow and cultivator. Blow is used since ancient time for tilling the soil. One pair of pull and a man can easily operate the blow. Blow is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls or other animals like horses and camels. Nowadays, blowing is done by tractor driven cultivator. The use of cultivator saves labor and time. Next step is sowing. Before sowing, we need to separate good quality, healthy seeds from the damaged ones. Farmers prefer to use seeds which gives high yield. The tools used traditionally for sowing seed is shaped like funnel. The seeds are filled into the funnel, passed through 2 or 3 pipes having sharp ends. These ends pierce into the soil and place the seeds there. Nowadays, seed drills is used for sowing with help of tractors. This sows the seeds uniformly at equal distance and depth. It ensures that seeds get covered by the soil after sowing. This protects the seeds from being eaten by birds. Thus, sowing by using a seed drill saves time and labor. Appropriate distance between the seeds is necessary to avoid overcrowding of plants. This allows plants to get sufficient sunlight, nutrients and water from the soil. At times, the plants may have to be removed to prevent overcrowding. Now we see the next step, adding manure and fertilizer. Manure is an organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant or animal waste. Manure can be prepared in the field. Manure is less rich in plant nutrient. Manure provides a lot of humus to the soil. Fertilizer is man-made inorganic salt. Fertilizer are prepared in factories. The use of fertilizer has helping farmers to get better yield of crops such as wheat, paddy, maize. Fertilizers are very rich in plant nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. But excessive use of fertilizer has made the soil to less fertile. Also become source of water pollution. In order to maintain the soil fertility, we have to substitute chemical fertilizer with organic manure. Another good practice is leave the field uncultivated in between two crops, and another method of replenish soil through crop rotation. For example, legumes as fodder in one season, rice in next season. This helped in the replenishment of soil with nitrogen. Next step is irrigation. Supply of water to crop at regular interval is irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. Example of various traditional way of irrigation are moat, chain pump, Dekli, Rahat, that's lever system. Cattle or human laborers used these methods. These methods are cheaper but less efficient. In modern method of irrigation, pumps are commonly used for lifting water. Modern methods are more efficient. In drip system, water falls drop near roots, so water is not wasted at all. It is useful where availability of water is poor. It is the best technique for fruit plant, garden and trees. Sprinkler system is more useful on uneven land where sufficient water is not available. Water gets sprinkled on the crops as if it is raining. Sprinkler is very useful for lawns, coffee plantation and several other crops. Next step is protecting from weeds. The undesirable plants grow along with crop is weed. Weed compete with cropland for water, nutrient, space and light. Removal of weed is called weeding. Best time of removal of weed is before they produce flower and seeds. Tilling before sowing of crops help in uprooting and killing of weeds. The manual removal include physical removal of weed by uprooting or cutting them close to the ground from time to time. This is done with the help of kurpi. A seed drill also used to uproot weeds. Weeds are controlled by using certain chemicals called weedicides. These are diluted with water and sprayed in the field to kill the weed. They do not damage the crop. For safety purpose, farmers should cover their nose and mouth with a piece of cloth during spraying of these chemicals. Next step is harvesting. Cutting of crop after it is mature is called harvesting. In harvesting, crops are pulled out or cut close to the ground. It is usually take 3 to 4 months for a cereal crop to mature. Harvesting in our country is either done manually by sickle or by machine called harvester. In harvester crop, the grain needs to be separated from the chaff. This process is called threshing. This is carried out with the help of machine called combine, which is in fact a harvester as well as a thresher. Farmers with small holding of land do the separation of grains and chaff by winnowing. The last step is storage. Harvested grains have more moisture. Before storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by insect, bacteria and fungi. Farmers store grains in jute bag or metallic bins. Large-scale storage of grains is done in silos and granaries. Dried neem leaves are used for storing grains at home. For storing large quantities of grain in big godowns, and specific chemical treatment are required to protect them from pests and microorganisms. Just like crop production, animals reared at home or in farm have to be provided with proper food, shelter and care. When this is done on large scale, it is called animal husbandry. That's the end of this video. If you enjoy watching our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We have quiz video for this lesson. Please click to watch next. Thank you.